Booker, she said last week, it's time to live up to the hype. It's time to live up to the expectations. Giulia is set for a championship match against someone you've trained, someone who you're close to, the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
Oh, yeah, man. I've been waiting and anticipating this moment. But like Giulia said, Vic, you must feel and sometimes believe that you are truly the best. Giulia, she's been champion everywhere she's been, except NXT. And for one reason, the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Can she do it tonight?
That's one of the biggest NXT rematches for the women's title in recent memory. The first meeting in Chicago, the first match ever on the CW. Cora Jade returned and cost Giulia.
Come on,
but look, this is, hold on a second. No. That's a fact. Man. That's a fact. Now I want to bring Corey Graves in here right now because Corey, you were here for the huggers, the bosses, and the queens. Some have said that Perez has surpassed everyone, that she is the best woman in the world.
Go ahead and preach, Corey. Go ahead and spit some of that knowledge that we've been waiting for here at NXT.
Well, if you ever take a breath, I'll start, Booker T, all right? I'm a big fan of everything Roxanne Perez has done throughout her NXT tenure. The NXT women's division as a whole, arguably the best women's division on the planet Earth these days. I think she's the right woman to sit at the top of the mountain, but Giulia looks locked in. I saw Giulia warming up backstage. She is focused. Man. She is ready for war.
Let's go up to Mike Rome to kick off the festivities tonight.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Women's division reached new heights last year, and Corey, you just touched on something that I kind of want to think we all can agree on. It reached new heights, and Booker, it's only going to get better.
Oh yes, it's a reason why everybody's trying to show up here in NXT, because the women's division is truly the toughest, the best division in all of professional wrestling, in my humble opinion. Here we go, here we go.
I still think about Giulia sitting front row at Stand and Deliver in Philadelphia. Eyes were locked on Roxanne Perez, and it was on that day Perez won the NXT Women's Championship for the second time. Giulia, of course, made her debut here in NXT in September, a victory over the current Women's United States champion,
you see that?
Chelsea Green.
See that little hesitation right there from Giulia? That could be her major mistake tonight.
Or Giulia's coming into this matchup aware of what she doesn't know, Booker. Been in combination by Perez.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Shoulders down, nice counter. Now it's Giulia in control, looking for a submission. And Roxanne Perez right now trying to wiggle her way free, almost in a pinning predicament.
And notice how unbothered Giulia
Cover,
was.
shoulders down.
Giulia knows that she's a submission master. She doesn't have to rush into anything. A good jiu-jitsu player will wait for your opponent to make a mistake.
You know what? I give Giulia big props. She's good, Vic. She's been champion everywhere she's gone. But right now, she's in the ring with one of the best, truly the best, the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, well, Perez might just have made a mistake, as Giulia now fired up. And Corey, what interests you the most about Giulia?
There's something about Giulia's presence, her aura, as the kids like to say these days. Something about Giulia reminds me actually of a younger Shinsuke Nakamura, like Wrestle Kingdom Nakamura, the way Giulia seems to have a devil-may-care attitude, but the minute the bell rings, there's another gear, there's something else inside. And right now, Giulia perched on the top turnbuckle.
Giulia earned this opportunity by winning the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Big missile drop kick. And right now, Giulia in control. Target acquired, charging in. And Giulia really has slowed this pace down right where she wants it to be. And Roxanne wisely rolling right out here to the outside. But look at Giulia quickly right behind her.
That's called creating space, Vic. That's smart right there. That's a pro in live and in living color right before your eyes, Vic. That's Roxanne Perez. Why don't we give her a prop, Vic? Why don't we give her a prop?
So did Corey a few minutes ago as Perez turning things around.
She's been doing this since she was 13 years old. She was champion at 16 years old at reality wrestling, and now two-time NXT champ. Give her a prop, man.
I understand we did. You need to switch to decaf. Perez right now is in control of this matchup. Go!
See what I'm saying?
Bend and break the limbs. Perez in control. Don't miss a second of the action or a picture break. Who's walking out with the gold? Giulia. NXT Women's Championship on the line here at WWE New Year's Evil. Perez the champion, Giulia the challenger. Perez currently her reign the 5th longest in NXT history. 19 televised wins last year, tied for the most in NXT, no doubt. Book, she is a big match competitor.
Great stats, Vic. But none of that means anything when you're inside that square circle under the bright lights. Roxanne Perez, since 16 years old, she's been under those bright lights.
And big kick from Giulia, challenger right now, getting back into this matchup.
Perez looks rocked for the moment. Giulia with a very, very important moment to potentially recover, replan her game.
Well, for Roxanne Perez, too, she's someone who countless times has said the reason Giulia is here is because of her. The reason Zarya is here because of her. The reason Stephanie Vaquer is here is because of her.
Breakout tournament winner, Iron Survivor, tag team champion, two-time NXT champion. Oh, yes, man. Oh, yes.
Perez now to retain. Going into the cover. Going down, challenger. Able to kick out, and yes, Booking can rattle off all those stats. This year's female superstar of the year. Only woman to win all the accolades. Women's Iron Survivor. I get it. Only 3 women have held the title for more combined days in NXT than her. She's competing in the great, all great stats, but can she get it done tonight?
You just said it.
I asked you, can she get it done tonight?
Yes, your question. You just gave her all the props in the world. She's the best of the best. That's Corey, you want some of this. You want some of this action.
Some of this action. Now I know what the WWE Universe feels like when I talk about my wife on commentary.
Look, you two need to keep it separated. I want to catch you to one at a Starbucks. It's a nice suplex. Perez now turning these around. Look at Giulia rising up. And this is starting to break down.
Open hand palm strikes to the jaws of each woman connecting simultaneously. It's a dangerous game. You get your legs rocked from underneath you. Good luck getting back into the fight.
Big right from the challenger.
Pretty quiet over there, Book, aren't you?
That certainly is.
I'm checking out the action right now. Right now, we're in full-fledged action right now. This is hot and heavy. Roxanne Perez is nowhere near out of this game by any means.
And look at the official right now checking on Giulia. That was wise of Perez. You talked about that separation earlier.
Here we go.
And right now, Perez looking to fly. Perez, high risk.
Yes, man.
The champion here to prove a point, much like Trick Williams wants to do later on tonight in a triple threat match. Giulia back into the ring. Perez right now starting to climb. NXT Universe starting to rise. Bear comes back into the challenger.
Big momentum shift for a second there, but right now, Giulia just got the momentum back in her way. She's going to be able to pull this big move off the top rope.
Off the top, double under.
Oh, yes. Wow.
You said it earlier, Corey. They're going to have to pull out all the stops, and that is exactly what Giulia is doing, but she's right now favoring the arm just slightly, turning around, hoisting up Perez. Wow! Michinoku-esque cover for the title!
Man. That was close. That was close, Vic.
What a match this has been.
First, we see the butterfly superplex executed to perfection by Giulia, and this modification of the Michinoku driver spiking the champion on the dome of her skull.
This indeed is awesome. This is how we're kicking off New Year's Eve. Northern Lights. Wait for the cross. Perez right now has got Giulia center of the ring.
Do your job, ref. Have the wherewithal. They understand you can know how. Stop it, man. Stop it down.
She's showing no signs, Book, of weakness. She's fighting. She's showing you the heart of a champion. But Perez showing you the brains of a champion. Turning right around, looking for some pop rocks. Countered by the challenger. Charging right in. Big drop kick. Giulia all the way out here in front of us.
Man, Roxanne Perez is on another level right now, Big.
Got to appreciate the sense of urgency clearly being felt by Roxanne Perez at this juncture, but
hold on a second.
Oh! You might want to check on these ladies, Tom. That was nasty.
And the only way Giulia can win the championship, she's got to get Roxanne back in the ring. Corey, they're not even moving.
That was a last-ditch effort by the challenger. But you're right, Vic. Neither the champion nor challenger stirring even.
Hey!
Cora Jade!
Oh, damn it! This is what happened in Chicago. Come on, rub it. 9, Giulia. Oh, Giulia at 9.5. And look at Perez. Perez right now, doubt could be sinking in, but she's right now listening to Jade. Foot on the gas and the pop.
Yes!
And just like in Chicago. No!
What the hell?
Giulia kicked out, but look at Roxanne. Fujiwara armbar. The armbar's locked in. I think Cora Jade just got tossed by the official. But oh God, Giulia's in danger. Shifted the weight, shoulders down. Near fall, had to relinquish the hold. Right now, Perez couldn't get back up. Arrivederci knee. Under the jaw. Giulia in control. Can she power through? Second time. Northern Lights bomb. Cover by Giulia. We have a new women's champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Giulia!
Hell of a match, Graves, to welcome you back to NXT.
First match back, we've got a brand new NXT Women's Champion. What an effort by both. But congratulations to Giulia. You talked about the hype before Giulia's arrival here in NXT, Vic. I would say that tonight, with that performance, Giulia has silenced all
It's
of
your
the
fault.
doubters.
It's your fault.
My
It's your
fault.
fault. Bad luck left rock. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Let's go
That's
back.
what I'm gonna call it.
Let's go back to some of the action. Roxanne Perez hit this pop rocks, but unlike in Chicago, with the help of Cora Jade, Giulia was able to kick out, and then wisely was able to counter, shift the weight momentarily with bam! Hit that devastating Arrivederci knee, following it up with the second Northern Lights bomb to put away Roxanne Perez and Ed Perez's over 270-day reign as champion. But take a look, gentlemen. Take a look, NXT Universe. Giulia, who has traveled the world with a dream for this moment. And now the beautiful madness is the NXT Women's Champion.